Ugh, there's a distinct whiff of pepper on the wind. The Duchess must be nearby. Annihilate what threatens to destroy you. Don't lose him. He's not the brightest star in the galaxy, but he shines at one thing. No time for self-pity. Evade these savage soldiers and find Caterpillar. Even pebbles terrorize the tiny, but you must risk them. Caterpillar is waiting. If your stature were an illness, the centipede's medicine would make you well. This creature will make you wish you had arms to match his feet. Confidence and rashness are sides of a single coin. Please remember, you're about as big as a middling-sized garden slug. Until you find the magic mushroom, get used to it. I'm afraid I have to expel a rather ferocious hairball. You're on your own, girl. I've never trusted toadstools, but I suppose some must have their good points. It's rude to eat and run, but sometimes it's unavoidable. The Jabberwock's eye staff is incomparably powerful, but its individual pieces are worth less than the carcass of a gnat. The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants. Only one path will bring you to the end game. Flattering words often incite their object to rash action. Learn their true meaning. Since you know the moves, best play with whites. They go first. Cats are colorblind, you know. Kaleidoscopes hold no interest for us. The regularity of the board disguises the predatory menace of certain pieces. Make your move toward the White Knight's castle. You know all the right moves. Use them. The White Queen awaits. You control her fate. Seek and ye shall find, they say, but they don't say what you'll find. Paths that end in trouble are all the same. They only appear different when you don't know where they lead. A reflection sometimes exposes more reality than the object it echoes. Don't get spun, whirled, twisted, gyrated, sloshed, or tossed. Avoid false moves. Though they never tire or complain, I should be surprised if those poor beasts hadn't had a bellyful of organ music. Look straight ahead, or askance, whichever way you choose. You must always look in the right direction. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Use their size against them. Seek the scattered pieces of the eye staff, Alice. I feel its power here. Each piece brings you closer to the end game, but alone each is worth less than a matchstick. Even I know not where the missing piece of the eye staff is concealed, but if a signet were secreted amidst evil and madness, I would expect to find it here. The staff lacks only the Jabberwock's eye. Though he has two, I understand he's quite fond of them both. I doubt time will change his mind. Speaking of which, where's the Hatter? Quick as Mercury and mad from it, among other things. He is obsessed with time. Find him, or your own time may be short. These woods are familiar. The voice from the cliff, remember? Wonder if he's done a bunk by now. Confront what frightens or offends you. Reckless or insulting talk should never go unchallenged. Griffin's an ideal partner. Perhaps I'll just retreat for a nap. The Queen's Guardian rarely leaves his filthy lair. The vile creature is a killer, and even his words can wound. It's impolite to keep royalty waiting, but the price of good manners may be too high. This Queen's a real bitch. Find the Queen, ignore her pledge to decapitate intruders, at your peril. The Queen, my lower incisors for the Queen. Where is that wretched creature? Look for the Queen, but remember, she also has eyes for you. Ride the thermal drafts like a gyre-falcon. Turtle proved that being a reptile has advantages. Time to jump in, time to jump through time. I'm dizzy. A righteous guide is never snide. Take heart, take a ride, enjoy the slide. Without Griffin, our forces are leaderless, and a battle has begun. Deliver us from this evil, or let us perish. Defeat looms over your allies. Total ruin will consume us unless you destroy the Queen. End this carnage. Go to the castle keep. You are our only hope for survival. Bravery and I are not on intimate terms. My natural curiosity is tempered with caution. Thus I've lived long. But now, ignoring my instinct to flee or fib, I speak the truth without regard to consequence. Your courage deserves no less. You've suffered great pain, and you've caused some. You've endured deep grief and feelings of guilt, but you will be tested by a more wrenching anguish, Alice. There is worse to come. You and this Red Queen cannot both survive. You are two parts of the same. The Queen is dead and gone. Well, at least she's gone, for now. Long live Alice. Long live Wonderland. The Red Queen is gone, at least for now. Live long, Alice. Live long, Wonderland.